I'm Eddie, and this is Nick Freeland. This is one of my jiu-jitsu students, and today we're going to talk about martial arts as a therapeutic exercise. So, potential benefits of martial arts, I mean, you're going to build self-confidence, you're going to get self-discipline, you're going to build coordination, you're going to strengthen your core, you're going to build frame, and through these exercises, whether you're young, old, and depending on your abilities, there's something for you. There's different exercises, forms of exercise, different martial arts that can cater to your abilities. But for what I do, which is Danzanryu Jiu-Jitsu, the benefits are limitless. Depending on your abilities, like how I was saying, there's definitely something for you. Not all of the techniques are going to be suited for everyone based on their limitations, but they can still train and do other techniques or drills that will benefit them. And today we're going to go through some of those techniques and drills that can help someone build that strength, coordination, and definitely drill. We have Nick here. He's going to be performing a shrimp drill, and what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and break this down and show you all the dynamic movements of this particular drill. So it can be explosive, or it can be a step-by-step slower process depending on your physical abilities or capabilities. And right now we're going to go ahead and break that down. So Nick here is going to shoot out his hips. He's going to reach for his leg that is extended out. Notice how his hips shoot out, so he's contracting his core. And now he's going to move his torso back into the starting position to prepare himself for the next movement. So now he's switching sides, and now he's going to reach for the extended leg while shooting his hips out, and then return back to center, getting ready for the next set. So now Nick is going to perform a more dynamic version of the shrimp, and he's just going to have this continuous flow, exploding and propelling himself backwards or forwards, depending on which way you see it. But he is definitely going to be using all those muscle groups and his hips mainly, primarily, with his core to propel himself. So the next technique that we're going to cover is going to be forward roll.
Straight up.
And this is a basic technique that we practice to practice how to fall, how to recover from a fall, and so forth. The student shown here is in the basic starting position, used to strengthen muscles in the hamstrings, which provides the force that projects her forward. Notice the structure in her arms as she holds herself up to give her room to execute the roll and come into a postured position, thrusting the hips forward. The student in this clip is performing a more advanced break fall by tucking his head and kicking his leg. Similarly, it resembles the forward roll, using the same muscle of kicking to control the speed and the height at which he falls. The next technique is an escape from an outside wrist grab, which is not as demanding on the body, but it takes a great deal of focus in the details of fine and gross motor skills. In this technique, the student begins the escape by extending her fingers, enlarging the wrist, and allowing pronation to face the palm down. This will enable her to pry out of the opponent's grip with minimal effort. Notice the coordination of the hips and the feet as she follows the motion of the escape to back out into a defensive posture. In this drill, I use my partner to practice fitting in for a hip toss. I begin by pulling the lapel and sleeve in the direction that the throw would occur, and simultaneously stepping into my partner's center, thrusting my hip into him, simulating the timing in which the throw would be executed. As you can see, performing these drills is going to build coordination, strength, and is going to be the platform on which a student will learn and build these strengths and skills. If we look back at how it came into PT, was they were doing studies on children with cerebral palsy and implementing these techniques, martial arts, into that system to help them develop coordination, confidence, and have that focus. So with this practice, because there are many practices out there, I mean, you have Tai Chi, Qigong, Aikido, boxing, kickboxing. I mean, we could even branch outside of martial arts and go into basketball or weightlifting. There are many different avenues to train and condition. This is just one of the platforms on which we can progress and rehabilitate as a therapy to kind of decompress and better ourselves and better our lives into a more healthier lifestyle. Thank you.